Hey, YouTube, Kai here checking in with another video today. Today we got rappers most disturbing last interviews. Let's go and get into this video.
You know, if you do decide to leave the streets, it doesn't make you lame. It doesn't make you a bitch.
Such thing as leaving the streets, though.
You feel that people want to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Does that go through your mind pretty much every day when you wake up?
Every day, all day. I'm a very disrespectful person. I know what I did in my lifetime.
One interviewer warned a rapper to change his actions, and another foreshadowed his death in an interview. These are rappers' most disturbing last interviews. First, we have to start with Chicago rapper Bloodhound Lil Jeff, because Jeff was just starting to get a buzz in the city and was growing insanely fast. Fans on the Chiracology Reddit were even talking about Jeff non-stop, since they were comparing him to the next King Von. It's rumored that Lil Jeff allegedly had 10 bodies, because Jeff would even hint at having bodies on his Instagram.
I'm taking to killing school. Class start next week. You gotta at least have 2 bodies though. For I ain't coming with no. If you ain't got, I can't work with no beginners folk. You gotta at least have a 2. I'm gonna give y'all 2 minimum. I'm gonna start at 2 minimum, cause y'all know where I'm gonna start at 2 minimum. Now I'm just doing it for a tradition. And whatever I say, do it. If you do anything scary, I'm smoking your.
Since Jeff was going crazy, interviewers wanted to get up with him since he was buzzing in the city. So one day, DJ UTV invited Lil Jeff and the other Bloodhounds on his platform to do an interview. DJ U asked Jeff about the video where he said he's training people to be killers and tells Jeff that doing that isn't smart. It's not a bright future by doing that, since it's only 2 places that could lead. And Jeff felt some type of way since he thought differently about it.
If a student graduates from this school, their future probably not looking too bright.
What?
Gee, I didn't know. G3 means debt-free education.
What you trying to say?
I'm saying there's only 2 places
So
they can end up being.
not looking bright.
I mean, I don't know if you graduate from the school or
saying?
not. I don't know.
It's like, oh man, just look. Is my future looking bright or not?
But I'm just saying, if you graduate from
Oh
a
my
killer
God.
school,
He trying to say ain't looking bright.
no, you're a rapper, so your future looks very bright. But if a young man go to a killer school, you know,
Become a rapper and have a bright future. See, there you go. Big up.
Money and be well.
Exactly, he could do a lot.
DJ U then asked Jeff how he is getting all his jewelry and stuff, since Jeff has tons of jewelry but hasn't made much from rapping yet. And Jeff lets him know off hitting licks and stuff.
where you be getting all these fly watches from?
Suck that sweet.
Okay.
$3.99.
So they be giving them to me, really. They just be letting them keep them type. They like put them on. I just keep them.
They be friendly as hell.
Word. I see, he's still on
They
your
let
wrist,
me
right?
have them, bro. I got my own. Well, it was like it's both of ours. And then we got another one. And then it's another one, but it's not here right now. One of the other guys got that. And then we got, man, you be seeing that shit.
Chains all day,
Yeah.
like a slave.
DJ U tries warning Lil Jeff that he needs to tighten up and change his life. He knows that all of the rumors that he is hearing aren't just coming out of nowhere and are likely to be true, since DJ U didn't see a bright future for Jeff.
Hey, y'all gotta chill on all that.
Nah, man.
I know y'all grown. I ain't y'all daddy, but I ain't even finna sit here and act like that. Cool, man.
Yo, hurry up in the aisle.
Y'all gotta, you know,
You're a real for that.
just tighten up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
We tight on for sure.
hey, nah, for real, Lil Jeff, you hear me? Cause you got a lot of potential, bro.
I'm tight on. I'm not loose out here, bro. I got my together, man. You just hear bad, and it sound like you believe in it, bro.
Man, cause
That's what I'm
hey,
saying.
look, I used to DJ for Vaughn, right?
The people right.
And they used to say all type of crazy about him.
See what I'm saying? So you should be used to this.
All that is true.
Hell no.
But it's like Jeff wasn't really hearing what DJ U was saying. Later in the interview, they started talking about karma, because that's when DJ U tries to let Jeff know that the energy that he's putting out might end up catching up to him. But Jeff let DJ U know he doesn't believe in karma or bad luck.
Negative energy upon yourself,
Nah.
like the negative, like the energy you putting out, like onto the internet and stuff. Don't you think
Hell
that?
nah.
Okay.
I don't believe it.
like that, no bad luck and karma and dumb shit. That's not real.
Then, a few weeks after the interview with DJU, things caught up to Lil Jeff. On June 8th, 2024, Lil Jeff was back in Chicago in his ops territory, and video footage showed the incident because Jeff was on a drill, trying to take out one of his ops. In the video, Jeff can be seen shooting at someone and chasing them into a house, when out of nowhere, someone within the house returned fire and ended up hitting Lil Jeff in the chest. Then, not long after Jeff died, his ops would go online making fun of him and celebrating since Jeff got killed while trying to kill someone.
They say they chopped that brain.
And Jeff maybe should have taken DJU's advice, since he already knew how things would play out for him. But Lil Jeff isn't the only rapper from Chicago to whom an interviewer tried giving warnings. The same happened with FBG Duck. One day, Duck was doing an interview with DJ Vlad. During the interview, Duck talked about getting shot twice on 2 separate occasions while being in Chicago.
Where did you get shot both times?
In the ankle and in the calf. In the same leg, in my left leg. When I got shot the second time, when I got shot the first time, I went to a party as soon as I got out the hospital. I went to the hospital, they wrapped my leg up, went to Lil J party.
Later in the interview, Vlad asked Duck why he wouldn't move out of Chicago, especially after getting shot more than once, since his ops were really out to get him. But Duck tells him,
why stay in Chicago when these types of shootings are happening?
See, what it is with me, like, I got more in Chicago probably than they got more in Chicago. Like, that I gotta make sure I take care of here first before I do anything. You can die anywhere. You can get shot anywhere. You feel me? But it's just like, in Chicago, I know better. You feel me? Like, I know what to do and what don't to do and what not to do. You feel me? And it's like, now how I move around, I'm safe, you feel me?
Duck then lets Vlad know that half of the big rappers from Chicago moved from Chicago because they're scary. And he isn't so scary, so there's no point in moving if he's not scared.
Like, them is real rappers. You feel me? Like, them scared. It ain't cause they got money and move. A lot of to tell you it's cause I got money, I'm rich, why I gotta be in Chicago? No, you scared. You don't need songs rapping, but you really scared. That's why you got the out of Chicago, cause you
Later in the interview, Duck talks about how he feels and knows that people want to smoke him. And he thinks about that every day, all day.
You feel that people want to kill you?
Mm-hmm.
Does that go through your mind pretty much every day when you wake up?
Every day, all day. Every day, all day. It changed how I move.
It would have been good if Duck had taken Vlad's advice and moved out of Chicago, because Duck was dissing dead ops and still in the city, unlike Durk and some of the other rappers who were dissing dead ops. So Duck had a lot of attention on him and really had to watch how he moved. But in August 2020, Duck decided to go out shopping with his girlfriend in a
So I'm here to check out Keith. He's interested in setting up his LLC for his business. I'm gonna show him.
rich neighborhood called Gold Coast. He always talked about moving smart and staying safe in the streets, since he knows how to move around Chicago. And Gold Coast definitely isn't the place you'd expect to see a shooting. But after O-Block got the drop on him, 6 of them hopped in 2 cars and rushed across town to catch him. When they spotted Duck, they jumped out of the V's, and it was on sight. Duck tragically died from getting hit in the chest and neck. Everyone suspected O-Block as soon as it happened. And in 2021, C-Thang, C-Murder, Muwop, Los, and Zell Money all got hit with a RICO case over it. And in April 2023, a 6th O-Block affiliate named TZ got booked for the shooting too. According to a witness who had talked to the cops, Vaughn dropped a $100K bounty on Duck's head since he really wanted to get him gone. And it sucks that Vlad tried wanting Duck to move from Chicago, but Duck didn't feel like anything could happen to him down there. But now, let's move on to a rapper from Philly known as Fat G's. One day, Fat was doing an interview with Philly First 48. And during the interview, Fat was talking about how he's insanely deep in the streets and can't leave the streets. And how it's hard to squash beef because Fat lets the interviewers know that beef can't be squashed no matter what.
Squash your beef or something, these in this bro. Like in it, they can't squash it if they wanted to, bro. It's just deeper than anything, bro. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Like this is me, like you feel what I'm saying, bro? Played basketball, you had career, anything, bro. They took your homie out, and then you gotta drop everything and react or be a.
One of the hosts, named Che, was trying to school Fat and let Fat know that it doesn't have to be like that, and you have to mature and learn how to let things go. But Jeez wasn't trying to hear what the host was saying.
But yeah, exactly. What can you tell? Like, kill your homie that you with every day, y'all smiling, this and you laugh, tears, bro.
I'm gonna tell you.
Like, you feel me?
I'm gonna tell you what you say.
You feel me, bro?
It come with maturity. Because at the end of the day,
it come with maturity when you get. Yeah, that's
it don't come with maturity when they don't got no sense to the murder.
No.
So if you shoot your homie dead through the door, bro, and kill your homie, that don't got nothing to do with maturity, bro.
When I'm 18,
like certain situations don't got nothing to do with maturity, though.
When I'm 18, I'm going right back, and it don't even matter. I'm ready to die. I'm a Iron Man. I'm Superman.
Yeah, no, for sure.
At 32 with a kid,
that's
2 kids.
You just gonna move different. You gonna still handle that.
Jay then lets Fat know that none of the guys out here killing are doing good. And what's the goal of being a gangster?
However, all them killers, out of all of them, what percentage of them is doing good?
We never said that.
No, so then what's the real goal to be a gangster?
No.
Because killing, that's easy.
Yeah.
That's easy.
But that come over time.
You know how easy it is to pull a trigger,
but listen, coolness don't got nothing to do with with get back.
And Fat Jeez would end up losing his life after this interview in a very crazy way. On March 17th, 2024, Fat was posted outside of his mom's house until he noticed someone odd in his Ring camera. So he went up to talk and asked who they were, since he didn't want a shooting to go down at his crib.
Oh, what's wrong with you? And I knocked on his door and I asked him, who you looking for? Talking about go ahead. He just told me to go ahead.
Fat then lets whoever he's on the phone with know that he's about to flame the dude's car, since he didn't know who it was parked on the block.
In front of my door, I'm about to flame. Like, I'm about to flame this car right now. I don't know what's up because.
Not long after, Fat kept talking to the dude in the car. And I guess he took offense to Fat saying that he was about to flame his car up. So the driver eventually upped his fire on Fat and let off several shots, ending his life.
Huh? Bro, somebody shot me. Bro, are you listening to what I'm saying, bro? Somebody hit my crib up before, bro. You sitting in front of my crib, bro.
Hit his crib up. Yo.
What is wrong with him? Come on!
Video is very disturbing, and unfortunately, Fat lost his life this way. And many people say Fat Jeez messed up by saying he would flame the dude's car up. Others say he made a huge mistake by walking up to the guy's car. And it's crazy because the interviewer also warned Fat Jeez about being more mature and letting things go. Now, let's move on to PNB Rock, because in an interview, he talks about a situation in which he almost got robbed and killed in LA one time. And the sad thing is, he actually ended up losing his life this way too. Rock and Academics were talking, and Academics talked about how LA has always felt spooky to him. While they were on that topic, Rock told him a story that he went through the first time he was in LA.
Always felt a little spooky to me. And just tell me, and it's fine. You tell me if it's just me. But like just LA, I think because LA is synonymous with the death of Biggie, death of Pac. Yeah. And I think it's just so much where like might be like ganged up other places, but I've never seen gang culture over there.
Serious, I ain't gonna lie. I went through it when I first like was having in LA with some Grape Street. This day, you feel me? 03 Greedo and them.
Yeah.
You feel me? They try to do some but they seen that I wasn't on it.
Rock then lets Academics know how they tried testing him, since the goons wanted him to come to his hood.
Tried to test me like on some test. Like, yeah. They was just like, yeah, come to the hood. You feel me? Like, come up to the hood.
Come to the hood.
I went to their hood. You feel me? With strapped up. You feel me? Like I went with, like it was like 3 of us. And we wasn't crazy deep. Cause I just be wanting to know like y'all. I'm just like y'all, bro. You feel me? Like I'm just like you. I came from the.
You know the crazy part is about that? LA be on some like super like they super ganged out over there, like he said. But it's to the point of like they go overboard with it, like with the hats and shit. Like these niggas be claiming hats of cities that they ain't never been to. Like niggas talking about, yeah, you can't wear this hat, you can't wear this hat, you can't wear this hat. Like I'm talking about every hat for every team means something. How the fuck are you niggas claiming some shit that ain't got nothing? Y'all ain't never been there. Oh, the Philly P's mean something. Oh, the Washington W means something. Oh, the Washington DC, the DC logo means something. Oh, the Oakland A's means something. Like, fool, how you claiming all these? Like, what the fuck? Oh, the NY, oh, that means something. How the fuck is you niggas claiming all these hats, bro? That shit just don't be making sense to me, bro. Like, and then it's like, you know that y'all niggas gotta travel too. Like, I'm not even trying to make it, but you niggas be overly super tough, like, for no reason on out of town niggas. But I'm like, bruh, you know you niggas gotta move around too. So imagine if an out of town nigga be like, damn, you niggas always be super gangster, but when y'all come somewhere else, nigga be on that with y'all. How would y'all feel? Nigga gonna be like, damn, I'm trying to conduct business or do whatever I need to do. It shouldn't be on that type of time. And that's how everybody should feel, no matter if you from wherever you from. You gotta realize niggas gotta move around, especially if you trying to have a career. You gotta do shows, bro. And them shows gotta be moving around. You can't just do shows in your region and think you gonna blow the fuck up and be somebody major. That's not how this shit work. Especially if you want to be a superstar, a megastar. The only way you gonna get there is letting all that other shit go. But yeah, they be slick trying to press niggas like, how do Wack 100 was trying to press Future. Future, a cool ass nigga. Like, how the fuck can you press, like, that's what I'm saying? Like, you niggas be trying to press niggas like Holmes. And what if a nigga really did, like, what if a nigga really took offense to what y'all niggas be on? Y'all go to Atlanta, Future put a hit out on niggas and be like, y'all gonna feel some type of way about that. Like, y'all just gotta think about what the fuck y'all doing. Cause y'all niggas gotta travel too. But yeah, nah, the hat thing is just crazy. Yeah, nigga, y'all can't wear this hat, this hat, this hat, this hat, this hat. Bruh, I'm from DC, bruh. You not gonna tell me I can't wear my hat for my teams in my city? Man, you got us fucked up, Holmes. Like, you really got us fucked up. Baltimore, right up the street. If I want to wear the Baltimore Orioles, John, I'm gonna wear the Baltimore Orioles, John. You niggas got me fucked up. You niggas ain't never been to Baltimore. You niggas ain't never been to DC. You niggas ain't never been to New York. You niggas ain't never been to, where's another popping spot on this side? The New Jerseys. Like, how can you claim something that you niggas ain't never been to?
Trenches.
But that isn't the only time PNB Rock had some problems while in LA, because he talks to academics about another time goons tried him while he was with his family.
Like mid-pandemic. But it was like another one. Though? I don't know. I guess could be sweet. You feel me? They just be with my family. They think I'm just out here lacking. You know what I'm saying? So it would be one of those type of situations. Just talking loud shit, wanting me to hear their comments.
Sorry to even go off on that tangent, because, like, so he lost his life as an out-of-town nigga, being in LA. Pop Smoke just lost his life being an out-of-town nigga, being in LA. And then the killer just got out. And the sickening part about that shit was you got the killer on Adam 22 No Jumper doing the interview. What part of the game is this? Like,
conversation. And it's like, I'm with my peoples. Like, I'm with my daughter and my girl. Like, why they talking about this? Like, with this around? Like, we outside, we on Fairfax. I'm like, man, you know, I already peed the blitz. We
There's gangsters out there on Fairfax.
Like, that's what I'm saying. What's going on? Like, I'm on Fairfax right now. So I'm like, man, we out of here. You feel me? Like, we going. My girl, like, no, we ain't, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm just going off of the vibes. Like, we.
And it sucks that PNB Rock didn't take note of the times he's been run up on in LA and started moving differently when he was out there. Because on September 12th, 2022, PNB Rock took his girlfriend to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in LA. His girl posted a picture on IG tagging their location, and at around 1:20 p.m., someone walked up to rob him. The police say the victim, along with the female witness, were in the eating area at a restaurant when they were approached by at least one suspect who had a firearm and demanded property from the victim. And another dude started letting off shots and snatched PNB Rock's jewelry and ran off. After the situation hit the internet, many people blamed PNB Rock's baby mama for posting the location. But Cardi B made a tweet saying, "I highly doubt was looking at PNB's baby mama IG. He was in a bad location and people stay outside plotting." It sucks that PNB Rock didn't start moving differently or hire a security guard while he was in LA after the two first times that he had crazy situations.
But he lived there, that's the thing. He lived there. Nigga ain't work hard just to have security everywhere I go. Especially, well, that Roscoe, I heard that Roscoe's is like the worst in LA. Like, it's in the worst neighborhood, the worst area. Like, it's the worst one. And I heard it's like some more ones just like in a more upscale area, shit like that he could have went to. But then, you know, they was talking about the Roscoe's, like, who the fuck sit down and eat chicken and waffles? Like, who sits down for that? Like, grab that shit and go. But you know how females be. Females definitely be on that, hey, I want to, let's eat here. Like, let's eat inside. Females just be on that, bro. Females just be on that, hey, let's eat inside. Like, let's eat here at the restaurant. He not in the wrong, bro. Like, nigga gotta stop saying that. Like, he wasn't in the wrong for living his life. He wasn't in no wrong for living his life. He wasn't in no wrong for saying, hey, I'm going to be right here doing what I want to do, boom, boom, boom. He wasn't in no wrong for that. Like, we got to keep that shit all the way gangster. Like, he wasn't in no wrong.
Situations down there, since it seems like they were out to get rock bad out there. But now, let's move on to 051 Melly. Even though Melly never dropped a song, he's huge in the Chicago drill scene for some of the things that he's done, similar to female assassin K.I. So Melly was getting interviewed just like the rappers, since he was around rappers and doing crazy things in the streets. And one day, Zach TV pulled up on Melly and Mubu Crump. During the interview, Melly talks about taking a chain at a party and doing all types of crazy, slimy things during parties in Chicago.
Nothing. I took this by myself. One next section by myself and took it. They was outside. I was in there by myself.
By yourself?
Yeah, he lied on his interview, said we was brawling. We ain't had a fight in no hallway.
Are you?
Yeah. I just came in the party. I knew we.
Pass it to the gang. Now we share it.
That's crazy, man.
Melly was doing all types of things in the streets of Chicago, and he had a reputation for being one of the most feared gang members in the city. But all that would catch up to Melly, and he ended up dying at a party, which is the crazy part, since he was always doing crazy things at parties. One day, THF Bezu called Melly lacking at a house party with his friend Mubu Crump. The two were standing in the front yard when a car rolled by and shot them both. Crump was killed, while Melly miraculously survived. And this wasn't the first shooting that he survived either. So that's twice that Melly survived headshots, but that didn't stop him from getting back in the streets and attending parties. Surviving 2 back-to-back shootings helped Melly's reputation in the streets. And it was only a matter of time because he got right back into action. Because 051 would lose a member named Bankroll Q. Melly would be the one to get payback and would slide on the 2 ops who were thought to be responsible. But Melly's thirst for revenge couldn't be satisfied, and he just kept racking up bodies on top of bodies. Melly had gotten close with a set called Gyro City. Not too long after getting close to them, one of his homies from Gyro City, named Motor, was killed. This made Melly even more reckless. His reputation in the streets made him a little too comfortable, and Melly ended up getting into it with a dude named 007 Nate from Taekwondo World over a dice game. Melly responded by shooting up Nate's crib while his baby mama and newborn child were inside. No one was hit, but Nate wanted revenge. And in September 2019, Melly was attending another party. And it seems like Melly had the worst luck when at parties. FBG and Gyro City were throwing the party. Melly pulled up to the party since he was cool with both gangs, but they warned him that some of his ops from TW may be there. Melly must have felt untouchable because he pulled up anyway, knowing that there would be problems. 007 Nate ends up.
With the YouTube Music app, you can blend up to 30 artists into one big custom radio station.
Catching Melly lacking and shoots him in front of everyone at the party, with the whole thing being captured on camera. This time, Melly would not be as lucky and died that night. And it seems like Melly should have learned his lesson after attending parties, after the first few incidents he had while attending them. Now, let's move on to Foolio, because his last 2 interviews are also pretty disturbing, as the interviewers gave him many warning signs. Foolio has been in multiple shootouts, and each shooting seemed to be worse than the last, because the first shooting happened when Foolio was in school. On the first day of school, someone from the Op Hood got killed waiting for the bus, and Foolio started dissing them all over social media. A lot of people thought Foolio had something to do with the hit, and he ended up getting into a fight over it. But after the last bell rang, things took a crazy turn. Foolio hopped on the bus, but the ops were following him, and while he was walking down the street, someone started hitting him and his homie. A bullet hit Foolio in the leg and knocked his hip out of place, so he had to crawl away while the shooter was still sending shots. Foolio made it out of this situation alive, but that wasn't the only time he was involved in a shooting. In November 2021, 2 shooters caught Foolio outside the studio and let off over 100 shots. Foolio told DJ Academics,
I walk out the studio, I'm walking down like the carport to my car. Anytime I walk anywhere, I got my gun in my hand, walking wherever in Jacksonville. Like, that's just how you gotta be.
You have it in your hand or you have it on your person?
In my hand. Walking out the store, it's in my hand already. Like I could, you know what I'm saying? Like when I walk, I could just feel it in the air, something finna happen. Like, I swear to God, like, I don't know why.
Is that paranoid? I don't think, is that how everybody move in Florida?
I don't even know if it's paranoia. I don't know what it was. I just felt the hair stand up on the back of my neck.
After the shooting, Foolio hopped on IG and spoke on the situation.
My whole clip on my dad, stop playing. And I didn't get hit. I got grazed in the leg. Stop playing. I had my whole clip. And whoever the was, y'all played, y'all was supposed to run down, like y'all was supposed to get up on something, but that return fire your mother, that'll get off you on game. I'm out that bit like the Jacksonville Wolverine, one hand on Glitz, other hand on Trick.
After fans saw what he posted, they started to assume Foolio was up to no good since he ran to Instagram about the situation. So hours later, he went live, clearing everything up.
On trading my gun and register, I shot back in self-defense. Y'all dumb. I shot back in self-defense. You don't think if I did something illegal, I would be in jail? The police put me in the back of the car.
Foolio's ops in Jacksonville aren't the only dudes he had to worry about. A video came out showing a random guy trying to press Foolio in the mall and make him crash out on camera. But Foolio kept cool and didn't react.
Big man, we good. I just want to talk to you.
Then Foolio would have yet another shooting in late 2023. Because on October 8th, Foolio's mom would hop on Instagram to break the news that he's been shot and ask for prayers from his fans. Rumors were flying that he was in critical condition and might not make it out alive. But then his mom posted a photo of Foolio in the hospital and wrote, "Y'all know he good." A viral photo of the bullet wound in his foot was going around, and everyone thought he was going to lose it. After the situation, Foolio started doing interviews. In an interview with Say Cheese, Foolio spoke a little about the most recent shooting where he got hit in the foot.
Yeah, they wanted him bad, bro. That many occasions, bro, they wanted you bad. Like, they weren't going to stop until you was out of here.
Went to the car, but by the time I got to the stop sign, they hopped out and went to shoot. They shot the car. Then I just went to hit and I went to drive.
And you're by yourself?
Oh yeah, I was dolo.
Then do you think they noticed the car, or when you went into the store, they seen you?
Nah, I ain't even never make it to the store.
Sean.
I want to show you how you can land a 6-figure remote cybersecurity job in 90 days or less.
Sean advises Foolio that he should get out of Jacksonville due to everything he's been through.
You know, if you do decide to leave the streets, it doesn't make you lame. It doesn't make you you already got your stripes. You're already hated. You already got a street reputation. You already got the rep, bro. So if you decide to leave the streets, it doesn't make, bro. You already, you know, sometimes it's time to mature, bro, and do different things.
Yeah, I feel like ain't no such thing as leaving the streets, though.
I see people leave streets all the time and change their life around. Look at Wallow.
Sean really wanted Foolio to get out of the streets, since he could see that nothing good was going to come from it, and he should move out of town and go all in on rap.
But I feel like if you were to move out of town, you know, move out of town and just pursue your career, I feel like, I mean, your ops, I don't really know all of your ops specifically, but a lot of your ops can't afford to travel and meet you in LA or I don't know anywhere, New York, maybe Miami, because that's still Florida. But I feel like you relocating and I feel like you'll have way better energy, way better, you could focus on it better.
But Sean Cotton wasn't the only interviewer who tried giving Foolio that advice after he got shot in the foot. And he went on No Jumper after the situation too. And Adam told Foolio that he should get out of Florida. But Foolio lets Adam know that he knows the city and is comfortable there, so he doesn't plan on leaving.
You back out there now, or?
Like, I don't stay in Jacksonville, I just be there, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I don't sit, think about the guys, what it be. I just be in Jacksonville. I don't gotta be there, I just be there.
I interview drill rappers all the time that tell me that they moved out of their home state, but then they seem like they just can't leave it alone, and they just end up back there. It's kind of how it is with you, that you try to get away from other shit, but
I ain't gonna count, bro. When I be in Atlanta, it's just like, I don't know Atlanta, bro.
Later in the interview, Foolio talks about getting signs that he wasn't supposed to be in Florida around the time he got shot in the foot.
In Jacksonville for how long?
I was down there too long this time, like, parlaying, like, chilling. I'm here, like, you know what I'm saying? This is what it is, like, I'm on.
Hey, my bad, y'all. My bad. I'm over here. Y'all know it's NBA free agency. DeMar DeRozan just got traded. He with the Kings. The Spurs just got a little squad now, bro. Harrison Barnes, Chris Duarte to the Spurs.
I kept getting signs I wasn't supposed to be there, like, it kept happening, like, police pulling me over, motherfuckers, they saying me, you know what I'm saying, like, you too accessible, you Foolio, get the fuck on, you know what I'm saying, but I'm just chilling, that's what I'm telling, like, I'm chilling, bro, I'm straight, what happened to me, and that's how, you know, having, like, the big kid.
And it's crazy that Foolio didn't follow the signs, and it would end up costing him his life in the next shooting that he was involved in. Because on June 23rd, Foolio was out to celebrate his birthday. He let everyone on his IG know that he was in Tampa and even showed them the Airbnb where he was staying.
The pool party start today at 5, 6 o'clock. If you already got the address, pull up, man. You got the address, pull up. If you need the address, DM me right now. The pool party start at 5, 6 o'clock. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this Tampa, Florida, man. You already got to add it to the pool party. Push up at 5:30, man. Push up at 5:30, man. We finna get everything right. You know what I'm saying?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Everybody got their shot, put their shot in the air, man. Okay, David. Everybody take 3, man. 1, 2, 3. Got my brother with me. He done popped out for me for my birthday. He done tired of it. Tell me lit. Okay.
Nah, Chris Duarte actually went to the Bulls.
Yeah.
A few hours after everyone pulled up to the Airbnb, Foolio would show that he was drinking and turning up since it was his birthday. Then, a few hours after being at his Airbnb, Foolio uploaded another post on his story, letting everyone know that the police had just shut the Airbnb down and kicked everyone out. Then, after getting kicked out of the Airbnb, Foolio would go on to show his location again, letting everyone see him at the hotel he moved to for the next part of the party.
And my birthday, man. Everybody coming up to the fair. No couch, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We deep as hell. We deep as hell, 20 deep.
Not long after, around 4:40 in the morning, gunshots can be heard in the parking lot of a Holiday Inn. 2 cars were hit, one left with multiple bullet holes in the windshield. 4 people would be shot, and unfortunately, Foolio would be the one who lost his life. And due to all the dissing, Foolio did his ops and didn't hesitate to make fun of him for getting killed, because Ace dropped 2 disses back-to-back on him. But that ain't nothing, because Quando Rondo cracked the bottle on his ops' head. So click this video to see rappers' most savage moments.
Hey, see y'all in the next video.